Hey guys, it's Cowboy here, and we got this cool contraption here. It pretty much teleports items from long distances away to wherever you want it to go. So let me show you it working. Let's go way down here and check out how far it is. It's at 1,000 blocks long. All right, and we're gonna go down here. Whoa. Okay. And just so you can see, I'm going to get a shulker box. Nothing in it. And we're going to place it in here. Okay. You see that I am at 1,017 blocks. Okay. And then let's... So we can see we're at 10 right here, okay? All of these are droppers. This one is a dispenser just because we have a shulker box coming down here, but if you was going to go into a chest or something, you'd want this to be a dropper as well. And all this does is places an item into that hopper that was way down there. It's just a shulker box with an item in it. And yeah, we'll look at that in a minute. All right, so we're going to push this button, which is just a T flip-flop, and it's going to make this piston stay on or off. And whenever you activate this line, this is a bud-powered line, a bud-powered rail, and it'll instantly update at the very end first, and when it updates all the way down this way, it pulls the item down here. So when you push this button, instantly, dude, instantly. Get your snacks. Okay. Now we're going to push it again. Oh, yeah, there was another one in there. My bad. Okay, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, let's push this button. Boom. Got something. Crazy how fast that is. That is 1,000 blocks. Wow. Okay, let's just prove that it's get your snacks. Cowboy. Okay, and then we're gonna say done, and then we're gonna push this button, and then we're gonna go boom. Get your snacks, cowboy. What? And I'll just prove this too. So we'll push this button, and then we'll go through here in the portal to check out what's going on here. So these portals are 9 blocks from each other. And you just keep going down here. And I will leave a link in the description so you can see. See, get your snacks, cowboy. Yep. I will leave a link in the description to the video to show how to do this. This is an Ilmango trunk loader. And so what does this thing do? These are budded. So all the way at the end down there, there's power, but then there's no power anywhere else. But if you accidentally mess something up or do something like this. Oh God. Oh Lord. It's really a big pain in the butt to reset this. So you have to place redstone blocks all the way down and then break them from the opposite end of where your power is back towards it. And so this way we just have this right here, and I believe we can just go through here to see if we can beat it. Here it comes. The on should be instant. I should change that to be instant. And then the retraction needs to be from that end this way, 1 tick at a time. It'd probably be a little faster, but yeah. So we go down here. And we didn't have to come down there. I just wanted to show you. We could have like something indicating that comes back, like another line, I guess, comes back and like turns the light on saying it's done or something. I think you turn it off. And we could automate this all too, I'm sure. So we're going to turn that off. And then we have our item in here. Oh, we don't have an item in here. It's put it in there. So we'll put a redstone block. And then we'll go back through here. And without that primer, the resetter, this is not even something you want to even mess with in survival mode because it's such a pain in the butt. But this thing right here, as a whole, is so much more expensive than it used to be. You know, it used to be you could have you didn't have to have the chunk loaders. The redstone on top would actually load the chunks around it. And that got changed, I think in 1.15 or 1.14. 1.13, I think, changed everything. But I don't know. It doesn't work anymore. So, yeah, anyway. So, press the button. Oh, that got messed up because of the rails were coming on and off. So, it messed everything up. So, we needed to clear the line. And then, boom. So, yeah, kind of cool. We can place, so there's nothing in the line. And so we can place something in there. We'll do that. Teleport down here. Okay, there's something in there. Teleport back. And boom. Super cool. Super cool. Now, you'd probably want to make a line coming down this way so you could turn this on and off. So you'd probably have yeah, something like this would be best. So you could go out 15 blocks and then put a repeater. And then when you turn this on, it would turn this off. And it would stop the chunk loader. So that wouldn't shoot out no more. So it's stuck. It won't come back. It won't turn all the chunk loaders off. And so we could have it where you could turn this on and it would load all the chunk loaders. And yeah, and then if you're in a single player world, you could probably not even do that. It was just a little bit more janky, but you could literally just get out of the world. And then that reset all these. So what we could do is turn this on. Wait for this. This is going to take a little bit of time, though. This is what's, it's not automatic. Go through here. And then you could just go along and look and make sure that these are loading the item and spitting it back out. Oh, there it is. Spitting it out. I would step back so you get to see 2. Yep, there she is. Now everything's working great. Now we can just go back to the very beginning. And it should work. We'll see. Not 100% confident. Oh, yeah, it worked. Okay, sweet. I have missed portals thinking that they were loading and they weren't loaded. And that caused this whole thing to break. And then yeah, that's when I was like, all right, we're building this right here. Because this doesn't take no time to, to activate and deactivate. You can even have a timer on it, and yeah, and just push the button, maybe even down here or whatever side you're going to be on, and it activate it and then deactivate it, yeah, for you, so you don't have to go down there and check it and stuff. The only thing is you got to make sure that these chunk loaders are loaded. Yeah, so I'll have the world download for this in the description. And I'll make another video on how to completely automate this. I think this is pretty good for the average player. It's not that much work to do to automate it or to keep it going. And every time you log out of your world and you log back in, it's gonna reset this. So if this is gonna be an area that you're gonna walk through quite often and load, then you really do need to turn these off. You need to run a line down and turn these off, because if you don't, this whole area is going to be loaded all the time. And unless this is what you're wanting to do, you want to keep this loaded so you can constantly get items to come down through here. Yeah, but this for every one of these loads, quite a large area. 3x3 area that is entity processing. So in a 4x4, that's a redstone processing. So yeah, that can put a drain on your computer. So I would definitely think about this before you do it. And you have to do. Oh, let me just say this as well. These chunk loaders need to be every 5 chunks. So from this, you're gonna go out 2 blocks. Or two chunks. So 1, 2, and this is as far as this one will load. And so then count to the next one as 1, 2, and then a third one. That's where you're gonna place the next chunk loader. So yeah, almost forgot about that. Pretty important. And then make sure when you build this that this is inside of the same chunk, that these aren't like if you build the chunk loader right above it, really don't matter, but it's yeah, just kind of something that you need to think about these days, is not building your redstone contraptions on the edge on different chunk borders. So not something in half in this one and half in this one, because if this one unloads, it could break it, and this one, yeah, could be catastrophic depending on the machine. So yeah, just keep that in mind. So yeah, this is pretty expensive, but if you have the right farms, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Everything is farmable nowadays. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. A little bit longer video than I was planning, but yeah, we'll see if we can get this completely automated in the next video.